We actually still have our first round pick, surprisingly. The Islanders picked first again. I'm not even sure how many times they've picked first at this point. Really, I don't. So, down the middle for next year. Yeah. We'll have to sign. We signed Zachary Leheroux, but we'll have to re-sign possibly Nick Schmaltz. We might not have the money for that, but who knows? But the center core, for the most part, sticks around. So that's good. On the left side, we have the entire core locked up for 2 more years, minimum. So I'm not sure. Year 9, I think we'll have to re-sign. But, yeah, doesn't really matter at this point. And Ovechkin's still around. I thought he was going to retire. I legitimately thought he was retiring, but I guess not. Still around. Still around. On the right side, we've got the core pretty much locked up. On defense, we have Bouchard re-signed. We have Chikrin for 2 more years. Shabbat for 2 more years. Probably 1 more, because, you know. Then we have Lindholm, Dermott, and Krug. So the core is, well, with the exception of Krug, the core is pretty much still around for one last go.
Oh, we got a chatter.
You got a chat? Big fan here. Blow it up. Trade everyone.
Okay. What are your thoughts?
Why would we blow it up with 2 years left? We have the core to go win another. Why would we blow it up?
Come on, man. Listen to the viewer.
This fantasy draft? No, it's a regular draft. This is year number 9. Or going into year 9. Have you actually, like, edited the videos and, like, put them somewhere?
Yeah, well, they're not up.
They're not up, but you have edited them?
They're edited, yeah.
They're edited? Okay. So if we were to pick 31st overall, if we weren't able to... Don't cost. Do you play the games? No. We sim. So the best we can expect maybe is this Ola Oland if we could trade up. Or if we were to stay, maybe reach a little bit, Goat. Well, yeah, why would we play the games? I would take Wait a minute. Simming is the way to go. What's your best advice for franchise mode? Don't pay to win. Do not pay to win. I've had franchise modes where you literally, like, trade for the best players, you sign the best players. That doesn't always work. With the Ducks, for the most part, we homegrown the players. Like most of our main core was players we drafted, players we traded for, blah blah blah. Like, we don't really like to just go for the big fish.
Unlike the Islanders.
Bowie's actually a pretty good player. Okay, I want to try and trade up, but I don't know what would be realistic to trade up for. Maybe the 19th pick. We plan to do another franchise mode at some point. So if y'all have any... Why is your team Pasternak, Krug? Just deadline acquisitions. And then we signed Pasternak in like year 6 free agency? Year 7? When he was there. And we needed a right wing. Dermott was a deadline acquisition. And Krug was a deadline acquisition. Obviously, pieces that we need to go. If we're just about there and you need those couple pieces, that's what you go for.
Bust.
Lafreniere was never exact. Okay, and the point about Lafreniere...
Bust.
It seems like every time we do it, it just never works. What the hell was I thinking about? Right, trading up to number 28. Or number 25. But as I was trying... I was on a train of thought. Right. So we're thinking about doing a new franchise mode when this is over. Wondering what your guys' input is. Maybe expand to a 32nd team. Maybe pick another team. I'm kind of up for any suggestions at this point, because if not, we're just going to be spinning it on a wheel and picking the team like that again.
Dude, be a pro.
I mean, it's not like...
It's sort of a meme.
Let's see if we can get that. Just a couple of players that will probably never make the roster. There we go. I want that Oland guy. He seems like he's decent. I hope they don't take him. Yeah.
Let's see.
There's Eves, and then there's a couple top nines. I want to take Ola Olin. He looks like he could be something.
Okay.
Well, I guess I'm severely misguided.
Whoops.
Oh, we didn't have a second round pick. That's awkward. Okay.
Wow.
The scouts haven't exactly been amazing. We'll take Koltsov. He's the best potential. What happened to our amazing scouts? Didn't we hire the best?
Yeah, but they took the year off.
I suppose so. I was so certain that, like, well, there's a third round goalie. I like my third round goalies. They typically turn out to, like, be a solid prospect.
Fringe.
No, not fringe. Hopefully not. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Fringe.
Oh, for crying out loud. I was talking so highly about, oh yeah, we like our third and second round goalies because they're typically good prospects, but no. I'm afraid not.
Old Stad.
I'm not taking Cowan.
Wow.
Probably we'll take Olofstead. Closest there.
Rorikstead.
Skyrim would be an interesting playthrough. I've actually not played.
Do you,
like,
you have it on your...
I still have it.
Okay.
I need the disc, but I don't have it on me right now. Problem with Skyrim though is, like, I've played it vanilla so many times. It's just, you know what happens at this point. It's not
Just mess around in it mostly.
you could be a good podcast-esque type. Wow, that's currently the best prospect we had at the draft so far. That medium starter.
Good footage. Skyrim's fun.
Skyrim's fun, although we could do like mod shenanigans and like see what we can get into. Problem is the console mods aren't even that great. I don't like the
better.
PC modded Skyrim on PC is better, but for what Xbox, for like what their modding stuff is given, it's okay. Okay, just making sure you have a pick. It's the final pick of the draft, so make it count.
All right, what are we gonna get? Ooh, yeah.
Are you gonna meme out on the pick, or are you gonna like pick a good player?
It's not even anything good.
Nothing good to meme out on.
We're gonna get Berg. Yeah, Mark
Berg?
Berg.
Everyone's just talking about damn vehicles. Nobody cares.
He was a top 6 trash.
Yeah, we didn't exactly have the best draft, but at this point, we kind of have our core developed, picked. We need to rehire the associate coach. I think our assistant coach retired, so that's fun. Let's give him some money. And then,
Stito.
we'll keep him around. We will need to hire an assistant coach in free agency. And these scouts typically aren't fussy about re-signing, so we'll just give them what they want. Husalius. Yeah, one thing we should look for in free agency is some better scouts. Problem is like we're going to year 9 and stuff like that, and it's really not starting to matter as much.
True.
Where, well, prospects still kind of matter, but like maybe for 1 year. It's not like it's really gonna do much. All right, so going to contracts. Let's see here. We have $10 million to work with. And we have to sign Schmaltz, Krug, Ovechkin. Ovechkin doesn't want back, but
Okay, goodbye.
1 year cup with the Ducks. I guess you just don't want to be part of this anymore, I suppose. How much does Schmaltz want? Okay, 6.15, I suppose.
5.2275.
Also, for those of you that play franchise mode, something I do advise is trying to sign your players around 80% of what they're asking for. It usually works, but I like to give them a little extra just to make sure, but 85% normally should work. Actually, 5.22, so probably 5.25, we'll see if that works. Normally it does, but I'm not sure. It's not 100%, I'll put it that way. I don't know if he'll be able to pay him that. That'd be hard.
4.25.
That'd be close. It's a bit of an overpayment in my opinion, but we got to keep the gang together. We're going to qualify you. Qualify you. May as well just qualify them all. They'll probably end up signing for like a 2-way deal. Oops. I don't know what I just released, but that's fun. Alright, let's just sign some prospects. If we could keep the gang together, it just sucks we can't have Ovechkin on the roster, but we absolutely must pick him up in free agency. We could, or at the deadline. Oh, I don't think we'll have enough money for him. Oh, maybe. Maybe.
I mean,
You could probably ask him for like $9.25 and he might be able to resign. I don't know. I'll resign you. I doubt we're going to be able to bring all three back, Merzlikins and whatever, but we might be able to just find a cheap backup goalie if necessary. Alright. Happy to accept your contract proposal. These are just the scouts accepting it. Although I'm interested... I suppose that 85 doesn't always work. Doesn't always work, but...
Damn greedy bastards.
We could probably give you 5.5.
Let's hope so.
We really don't exactly have the money to bring everybody back in.
Get rid of Krug, he's overpaid.
Yeah, we could probably sign a likewise defenseman in free agency. We'll have a few $1 million left over, so we should be fine. And then Merzlikins was being stubborn. We'll give you $1 million. Should have. If all things come out mathematically, it should be about $4 million-ish. Which means we'll have enough to sign a bottom pairing defenseman.
Okay.
Okay, so Schmaltz is being a little stubborn.
Brutal.
Okay, we'll give you 5.75. And then Merzlikins will give like... Oops. Merzlikins will... We'll give him his 1.05. No sense arguing about 50 grand at this point. Merzlikins is a backup goalie. You shouldn't be asking for... If I was given a chance to play, what are you what's your potential starting goalie? Okay. Give you 6. And then we'll... Okay, what are you... Oops, not you. What are you? Oop, not you. Oh, he is a starting goalie.
Release him.
Let him go be a starting goalie elsewhere. Bednar could be the Bednar could be the backup. We'll give him a couple seasons as a backup. Schmaltz is re-signed. So within house, we could probably re-sign the backup goalie. So there's that. Did we check the awards?
I think so.
Oh yeah, awards was the last thing we did because we checked it on the Ducks winning the cup and we were pretty happy about that. So we're gonna check out extensions. We have 21 expiring contracts. Holy, well at least everyone wants back. That's good.
Come on.
Let's see, all expiring. So we have a handful of guys. Kolpaka doesn't want back, but well, he's the kind of player that I would let him. I would take the chances with him, keep staying around, and going to free agency if necessary. Samsonov doesn't want back.
You don't want to trade Kopaka?
He's a fourth line player. If we want to sign a fourth line player, we'll go to free agency and do so. How much money will we have to work with? We're gonna have $32 million. It's gonna be tight.
Jesus. Okay.
Shabbat is an elite level defenseman. You will be signing him to that kind of contract.
10.05125.
We'll give you a 10.2. He is a high-level elite defenseman. I was expecting this. Okay, Chikrin's a little cheaper.
5.41875.
Give you 5 and 5, 5.5. Jonathan Drouin, 4.95.
4.2075.
Give you 4.3. I don't know if we're going to have enough to sign everybody. It's going to be very close to the cap. Ricard Raquel, you can't be asking that much more. It's cheaper. I'll give you that.
4.44125.
Alright, so there's that Puu Yarvi.
What a meme. 3.5275.
Give you 3.6. And then the other two, how much do you want? Give you like 2.1. You'll probably stick around. 2.15. Pustanen, you're an RFA. We own your rights anyway. Lundstrom, He's cheap at this point. Give him that. Samsonov, how much you want? I'll give you 2. Mikheyev, you're probably like, yeah, another cheap extension. We might just have enough to bring everybody back. And then Bednar, oh wow, you actually now are being that way. Give me 950. Should be enough. Now, with that being said, let's look at scouts. If there's anything good. We haven't exactly ran into good scouting luck in terms of hiring good scouts. Not that it really matters, because at this point we have 1 year to go. Yeah, there's no scouts that are like ours, so that's fun.
Okay.
That's fun. So. Oh yeah, we need to hire an assistant coach. That's what we need to do. It'd be nice to be able to bring back everybody, have the money to do so. Maybe we'll go out and win a cup. That'd be nice. I'd like to win 1 more cup. That'd be awesome. And if there's any year to do it, this is the one. This is where we have everybody still. Maybe a bottom pairing defenseman's the only thing we truly need. You could bring a guy in on a 1-year contract. Should be fine. Alright. We have 5.3 million. Holy shit, there's so many good defensemen on the block here. Stamkos, 1 year, we don't even have that money. Okay. So defenseman. Obviously there's Quinn Hughes. Then there's Niku. Can't really afford that. Jeez, the defensive core is really expensive right now. Zaboral. Why is the defense core so damn expensive? Holy. Why? Everything's so bloody expensive.
Edmondson.
You need an offensive defenseman because that's what Krug was, right? You need a player to fill in his place, or I guess a 2-way defenseman. There's really not much else option. Pedersen scored a lot of goals.
Marcus Pedersen.
We do want a solid offensive awareness defenseman for a bottom pair. That'd be nice. Probably could sign Pedersen.
Yeah.
He's cheap, and no one else wants him, so we'll give you 3.5 for a season. It's really the best we can do right now. Like, we can't go for any big fish. Right prospects. There could be something. Could be a gem in free agency. At this point, most likely trade bait, but it's better than nothing. Why is, oh, I was going to say, like, why? Oh, he's probably owned by a team. He's Jets player. Not very good as a center, unless he's playing on the 4th line. Hudobin? No. You need players that... I'm assuming he's RFA, like he's owned by another team. Yeah, there's a qualifying offer, so we just have to hope that he's not taken. I guess we could sign him. Okay.
Okay.
That's nice. Sign some cheap prospects. Bring them in. Yes. Mendez. He's a little elite. Could make the team in our last year. We could bring back everybody. If everybody agrees to resign and we have the cap, our last 2 years could be legitimately competitive. We might walk away with 1 more cup.
I was going.
Oh, it's because I didn't now offer him as the assistant coach, and instead I offered him as the associate coach.
Collusion.
That was my bad.
Alright. Assistant coach.
Well, we're going to hire this guy, but then in the role as assistant. I think we've had him before. Maybe not on this team, but I'm certain we've had him before.
Probably.
Hope so. Hope he's good. Sucks that we lost our other guy to retirement. No, we're not trading him. I was extremely happy we signed Pedersen. Mikheyev, I've decided to reject your offer. It's easy. I've decided to reject your offer. Decided those are the 3 guys that said no in terms of extending. So there's that. Easy decision. Easy. That's prospect.
Oops.
No, go away. Is that everybody, or were those all the big fish? Looks like it. Except for Zach the Haru, and he's got to resign.